Okay, where are we and what we doing? Well, we're having a look at Epoch again. Good grief. What's that doing there? Gordon Bennett. Until I got the torch out, because the last time I was playing on here it was night time. Add a tool belt, thank you. Have I got a pistol on me? Dun-dun-dun-dun. No, I haven't. So, this has changed a lot since I've been here. All looks like someone's been having some fun and games. This is the famous rocks where Gaddo and I and Pip often come to, but it looks like some, and this is Gaddo's safe. But someone's built a big base. What am I doing on this rock? Oi, oi, get off. Oi, get off the rock. Thank you. There always used to be a big base over this way, but over there, but it looks like they've moved it. That's, yeah, okie dokie then. Getting a little strange. Yeah, this base is still here. But it looks like someone's really getting big onto the base building malarkey, because that's the International Hotel. Another very large base over there. Must remember to talk to Gaddo and find out what the combination is to his safe. So, because heck, some of the work I did went into that. This looks like our common spawning point is likely to get swamped by somebody else's base if we're not careful. Hadn't realised you could build hotels and things. Couple of features apparently. There's battle. Is this a? Let's find out what's going on. Looks like there's one of their organised events going on. Oi. Piss off, you. Yeah. Looks like there's going to be some big battle going on. There's one of their organised events. If I'd known about it, I might have joined a little earlier. Yeah, it looks like they're going to give you some gold out. Do I actually need stuff? Yeah, I suppose I need some liquid. I think I'm just going to play normally while this battle is raging. Because one of the things I wanted to check out, there's now fishing apparently, if you find a fishing pole. I don't know if you have to find it or buy it. But there's now fishing, and the dogs work apparently. And you won't lose your plot pole. Yeah, I've been wondering on the wiki today to have a little look at the wiki. That'll take me quite a while to get up the northeast airfield. Oh, let's go to this zombie. Bugger. 50 gold would be nice to win. Okay, that's not in the right place. Yes, if I'd known this was going to be going on this evening, I would have probably joined in. Wait, my butt's not that fat. I think I've got everything. Why am I looking for gear? Yeah, I'm pretty well sorted. Really wanted to go and have a look at this fishing pole malarkey. Don't know if we needed more resources on this server. You know, a second supermarket. The way this game works without the bandits, you know, if you put too many resources in, there's little or no reason to do anything. You know, sit fat and live in a bloody supermarket. Looks like I'm going to have a bit of shooting if I get my butt through this door. Oh, bloody hell. Scared the willies out of me. Do like this gun for zombie killing. Ooh, nuts. So let's find myself a nice safe place and... Ooh, what's that? Oh, hang on. What are you? Oh, surrounded by shit, that's what you are. Oh, I've got plenty of space. Just curious to know what that is. Compact pack. Open. How big is it? 25. Close. G. Open bag. Yeah, 50. Not be putting that on, but it's an interesting, it's a new pack I've not seen before. Shame you can't put it on your front to increase your sizes of other things. So, I was going to find a nice safe spot to be able to ask these guys a question. How do you get the fishing pole? Because I'm curious. I want to know how you get the fishing pole. Oh, bloody zombies everywhere. Go away. Now, one thing I did find on YouTube a couple of days ago was apparently the alpha, or one of the alpha builds for the standalone has leaked, and it is on the torrent sites. And one of the videos I saw was actually someone walking up this road, and the buildings are really freaky on that. The buildings on most of the things that I saw looked to be set too far into the ground. Some of them were set out into the road. So it was a little odd that... yeah, I don't know quite why. I definitely believe it was the, you know, a leaked version of the alpha. So let's find a little quiet little corner and ask the question of the guys. Ask the question, is fishing working? Or can you fish now? Wait, I'm trying to type, and now I'm bleeding. Grr. They're definitely trying to rustle some people up for this event. Maybe on another occasion I'll have a go on an event. Might be fun to go up and see what they're up to. But, gotta find me a fishing pole. So yes, I was talking about the... He just got a clobber on me, the little git bag. Yeah, this leak of an alpha build, it did look very rough. More rough than the alpha footage that we have seen officially released on YouTube. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to get trapped in a building with only one door. So yeah, the map looked odd. There was a bit where he was walking around. I can't remember if it was either Cherno or Electro, and the buildings looked too low. Very aggressive. Zeds are a pain in the ass. So many of them. See about the floor dwellers? You've got to watch out for them. Sometimes he's crouched like a monkey, but if he was laying down, you could run over him without knowing he was there, and they'd still tap you. So anyone suggesting this game or this server is not much fun because there isn't the danger of there's no danger involved. Is that light bulbs? What the heck are you? Light bulbs. Okay. I don't know. Beyond the obvious of what that does with a light bulb. What the chuffing heck are we supposed to do with light bulbs in the game? I'm getting distracted because things are happening. So yeah, a couple of points. Yeah, the leak of the alpha. People complaining that this isn't much of a challenge because there are no bandits. Well, heck, there's a lot of chuffing zombies. I want to investigate the fishing mechanism. I would like to investigate. Apparently, dogs work on the server as well. So I'll ask that question as well. Because I think that would suit my playing style. To basically do what I normally do, which is walk about, but walk about with a dog following me around. So I wouldn't mind a dog. I think that would be quite a lot of fun. And anyone caught my video, my other video that came out today or yesterday, knows that I'm looking after a pair of large Alsatians, or German Shepherds. A friend of mine has broken a foot, and I'm walking her large dogs every day. Possibly why you're not getting quite as many videos, because, you know, 2-3 mile walk with a couple of large Alsatians. Yeah, it's fun. I'm getting fresh air, sunshine. It's weird. I'm not used to it. I'm normally quiet and dark in a hole somewhere. The wife's just heard me saying that, and she says, you're normally in a cave. Yeah, she's probably right. So, on that note, we'll cut it off there. I'll run up the hill and have a look at, see if there's anything up at the TV tower. So, run a little closer. We're up by the TV tower to see what's what. See if there's anything up here worth having a look at. Still think that's a beautifully modelled feature on the map. Got to be a little mindful of my ammunition status. Oh bloody hell, those doors. Do not want to get hit by those doors. We've got a repair truck. Locked. Make out like I'm a bush. I'm a bush, you can't see me. So there's a repair truck and a fuel bowser by the look of it. See if you can get gear in a repair truck. There's nothing in it. It's a repair truck with no wheels, which is strange because a repair truck should repair things. And that's a fuel bowser. No idea how full it is. Many vehicles. Again, in a poor state of repair, which is, I find odd if they've got, it's in a poor state of repair, which I think is a little odd because they've got a repair truck. This is assuming that repair trucks work in this game, in the mod, in the same way. Oh, there's all their safes. Yeah, I'm getting into those. They're a combination now, so you can share the combination rather than the personal thing. So unlock safe, and it's a number. It's only a 4-digit number. I suppose you could have some fun with it, but and really steal their gear. But yes, in Armour, ordinarily a repair truck parks near a vehicle that is damaged. You sort of look over at it and you see the way there's an icon in the middle of this. I just pointed at the screen, you're an idiot. Right, there's an icon in the middle of the screen that says it looks like a rifle with some ammunition under it. Well, what happens in a repair truck when you look at a damaged vehicle, you see a little spanner symbol and you then repair the vehicle. None of these vehicles are going to have anything in it because it's all in their blooming safe. So the fact they've got a repaired vehicle sort of tells me that they should be able to repair things around them. I mean, they're locked, so no one can take them. See, if I go here, can I repair a vehicle? I see it needs glass, it needs all of these things, none of which I have on me. So it looks like the mechanic has been altered, the way things work in the game for the mod. Yeah, piss off. Ooh, nice helicopter. Apparently you can chop trees down. That was something else I saw in the wiki. If I just... oh, it's a chop battery. So that you can free vehicles, because obviously you're not taking this off. This can't be taken off here. Not with a bloody great big... and again, this won't have any gear in it, because these guys have completely emptied them. Ooh. Hello, you. Hi. So, you can chop trees down and they'll actually fall down. And once they're down, you can then get lots of wood off each one. Which sounds interesting. So you can harvest a lot more wood. Quite what you do with wood, beyond make fires with them, I'm not sure. Maybe there's one of the resources needed for building. That makes sense. A lot more zombies in this. A lot more zombies. Around here somewhere should be a deer stand. If I can shake off this bloody zombie off there. So there's a deer stand over there. Have I got rid of the zombie? No, he's still chasing me, the little bugger. I may have to shoot him. Because I like to go into deer stands quietly. Was a time when I used to play this game where deer stands really were very, very useful. You didn't want to go anywhere near Stary or any of the other military spawning points. So you'd use the deer stands, because the deer stands, if you visited enough of them, would have much the same effect as visiting Stary. So I knew where a lot of the deer stands were. For instance, there's one just in front of me. Over the other side of that valley there's another two. And I used to like zigzag around the map, going from deer stand to deer stand. And you used to be able to find a lot of really nice kit in deer stands, and that is quite a nice piece of kit. It is, isn't it? Not as nice as you used to find. You used to find military weapons in them. But yes, just over there, where I'm looking now, is a deer stand, and there's another one just there. I think it should be. Where's the power lines? Is it just too far away for me to see the power lines? Hang on. Should be power lines through that valley. Ah, there they are. Yes. There's the deer stand. Just there. And there's another one just there. And that's one of the ways I used to play the game. I would go from I would go from deer stand to deer stand. Because at the time you didn't want to go anywhere near Stary or Balota or any of the other, or even the military loot spots up northwest airfield, northeast airfield. Where's the other military loot spot? North of Brzeżina. You didn't want to go to any of those because you would yeah, you didn't want to go anywhere near any of those because the bandit problem, because people would be camping and sniping, and you just didn't want to go anywhere near them. Not if you're a backwoods survivor like I was. I'm having a fag. Leave me alone. So yeah, that's one of the ways I used to play the game. It'd be curious to know how much longer we've got to wait for the standalone, because I'm really starting to scratch around looking for things to do in Dayz. And I just want to get hold of the standalone. I don't care what state it's in, just let me get hold of it and let me play a bit, because that's going to be the complete game, and that's really, really what I want to have a look at. I want to play the standalone. I want to see what the standalone is like. So let's do a little run in on Kalina, isn't it? It begins with a P, I think. Isn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Come on, where are we? Yeah, City Trader Base, Novi Stary, Dervishnor, no, that. Yeah. Pog or Evka. Pogorevka. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Don't need that though. Oi! Piss off, you little fucker. With that video, leaked video, as we've seen in the other ones, there's enterable buildings. Oh, look in this building. Go away. Blooming zombies. I'm still looking for the fishing pole. Bugger all. Absolutely nothing in there. Toilet roll. Woody. We can do. You can piss off and all. I may have to at some point buy some ND goggles if I'm going to carry on playing on this server, because this is one of those servers where they run it at the same night. If you notice, the colours look a bit strange, and they look strange because it's getting on in the evening. In reality, it's I'm not quite sure what time it is. It's about 9, 10 o'clock in the evening, and the game time is. Where's the O button? Is it that late? Finding my phone. All one-handed. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the evening. Oh! My little beauty. Hello. Makarov SD. Ooh, let me see, I woke my phone up. That's a nice little weapon. Compass. I already have a compass. Right, let's have a little think. Open bag. I said open bag. Thank you. No, I didn't need to do that. I want to be looking away. G. Open bag. Is there a zombie about to slap me in the forehead? There is, isn't there? Come on, hit him in the head. I'm trying to save bullets here. While I'm here, I might as well. Makarov SD is not a bad little anti-zombie weapon. Nice and quiet. I've got to look out for these bullets just in case they are... No, the Lee Enfield. Don't want Lee Enfield. Winchester, one of my favourites. I don't think I'm going to carry a Winchester today. And there's another Makarov clip. Need to pick up some bandages. I've had a couple of careless moments. So, where to next? Pogolevka, Rogovo, Stary, I suppose. Where's Stary? Oh, of course it doesn't do it on this map, does it? You can't, on this particular server, you can't put a marker down on the map. You actually have to navigate your way there, which... So, you can have little battles, are there? Oh shit. Too busy to have a look at what those were. So, obviously they've divided themselves up into groups. And they're going to have a little battle, and whoever wins gets 20 gold per team. Oh, a bicycle. I'm having you. I'm definitely having you. So, let's get rid of these zombies. They're actually miles away at the moment. They're up in, they're up in the northeast airfield. Northwest airfield, I think. You ran around the back, little horse. And on the Makarov. Where'd he go? Sod that. Let's do the blood. More important. Now at ammunition from... Oh god, I just made a little mistake. Or have I stopped? I have stopped bleeding. Let's have that MRE. Yeah, let's boost my blood out. Now, where's this chuffing zombie that snuck up behind me? Oh, he's buggered off. Do you want that bicycle? Bloody hell. Zombie dodging. I'm a bush, you can't see me. Go away. Oops. Not a bad little weapon, the Makarov SD. It's not great. But as a zombie weapon now, bicycle. Hello, bicycle. Locked. All that for a locked chaffing bicycle. Grrr. Bugger, 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 bugger. double bugger. Oh well. Burnt through some ammunition. Got slapped, started bleeding. All for a locked bicycle. Who locks a bicycle in the middle of chucking nowhere? Oh well. I only got 100 yards down the road and I've got every zombie on the planet after me. I wanted to have a proper look in here. Doesn't look like there's much here though. Bandages, you see, I need the bandages. I may not survive this. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. Out and gone. Could have done with the Makarov rounds as well. But that's too much attention. Too much attention. Right. Let's get out into the woods. I still want to try this business, some of these new features, like, well, if it's new, but actually to chop a tree down. I'm not quite sure how that mechanism works. You've got to watch out for chopping trees. Apparently the larger the tree, the longer it takes. Colours are going, it's not my blood level, it's because it's getting later. So, can I chop a tree down? Harvest wood? No, that just harvests the wood, doesn't it? Maybe, hang on, open my bag, move the bison over, move them toolbox. Or am I actually doing it? Ah, chopping tree down. Walk away at any time to cancel. So I am chopping the tree down. I don't need to have the hatchet in my hand to do it. You just go up to a tree and you're chopping a tree down. And if you sit here for long enough for it to do its little tree chopping malarkey. Now there's one feature in this game that I would like to test, but I don't want to test on this server because, well, and that's to become infected. Because if you're infected, your infection rate, and you die of blood, you can come back as a zombie. I'd love to play as a zombie. I think that would be quite a lot of fun. Yeah, that could be an awful lot of fun to play as a zombie. You can call hordes. The other zombies completely leave you alone. They don't attack you. And then you got the melee, close quarters melee action. Excuse me, nothing in fact. Chopping. Ah, there it goes. Tree's down. 10 piles of wood have been successfully added to your inventory. I didn't have 10 piles of wood. Good grief. Ah, now here's the thing. We noticed with the gold that if you pick up something more than you've got space for with things like gold and silver, you don't lose it just because you haven't got inventory space for it. Yeah? Quite what you do with wood in this, I'm not sure. Craft lumber, craft arrows, craft stick fence. Well, there you go. Lumber would be for building. Okay. What do I do with lumber? I'm crafting lumber. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Crafting arrows? That could be fun. Because there is supposed to be a bow in this. Crafted 1 item of lumber. So let's there it is. There's the lumber. Craft lumber. So yeah, that's more lumber. Craft lumber. Okay, now build wood gate. Craft plywood. Okay, so this is like the gold and the silver and everything. You can convert from one to another. Quite what you do with plywood? I'm not sure. There's plywood. So if I just turned one tree into what? Is it going to be 2? Craft plywood. Now. Missing 1 more lumber. So 1 tree is turned into 1 lumber and craft build wood gate. No, building requires a pole. Hang on. Close that so you can see it. Building requires plot pole within 30 meters. I think you have to buy the plot poles. Craft shack. Missing 2 more plywood. So there you go. And yeah, hasn't it got dark? It's all gone dark. It's going to be pitch bloody black at some point fairly soon. They still haven't got this blooming. There's another text message. They still haven't got this thing started yet. I will fire my rockets to match begins. And I mean that's taken them. What time is it now? It's taken at least half an hour to arrange this match. Often happens with these things. Let's find out where the heck I am. I am at 40. Screw in 48. 81. I'm 48, 81. I'm here. So if I am there, Stary is 48, 81. This is where I can't remember if you can turn this so I can get a bearing. No, I can't. About 60 degrees? About 60 degrees. My navigational skills are rubbish. So that is about that way. See if I can actually navigate. Still haven't found a fishing pole, and it's getting dark. Still haven't found a dog. I do like the fact that you've actually got to navigate properly. That's pretty cool. Actually, I need a drink. So you've got this whole building thing, which I haven't quite gotten into yet. I know with the currency of metals that you can smelt. You've got many silver bars. You got 10. You can then smelt them into another one, and then when you've got several of those smelted 10-ounce silver bars, you can get a gold bar through trading. So there's smelting and trading, which is supposed crafting and sort of buying and selling. Oh bloody hell! Picked up my mouse, didn't I? That way. And that's for buying and selling things. You find things in the wild, you buy them, you sell them. I think you have to buy the pole, which gives you the right to, or the plot gives you the right to build. I think, if I remember rightly, over there is another deer stand. So there's all of that side of it. Yeah, I know where I am. So yeah, there's lots more elements to this game. I'm not sure if I like them all, but you know, they're all there, all the same. Of course, you don't roll a dope when you're running with a pistol. Back on my bearing, should find Stary fairly quickly. And then I think I'm probably going to log out because it's getting dark, and you guys are just watching a almost black screen. But I found some light bulbs. I'm not sure what you do with light bulbs beyond the obvious of maybe you use them in your building. Maybe you can build yourself a shed and goat. Do I need meat? Yeah. Maybe you need the light bulbs in your shed to give light. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? I'm getting a little confused which server I was on. I was on a server recently where at night the streetlights were on, and I thought that was quite a nice touch. So that's Sniper Hill ahead of us, I think. Should be coming down into the valley. You know, Stary should be in that valley, the next valley over. Oh, it's a zombie. Thought we had a jumping animal there for a second, glitching out on something, but no, it is a zombie. So I think we'll go... Yeah, here we go, here's the town. Ah yes, yes, it does have lights, look. There's the navigation light on the top of the water, and there are some street lights. Haven't got much in the way to trade and sell. We've got the supermarket. Some street lights. The lighting effects in this game aren't bad. They're way, way better in Armour 3. The Armour 3 lights are pretty damp. I suppose I'm supposed to be looking for a fishing pole, aren't I? Because if I find one, there's a pond just down the road. Oh, I'm ready. Hopefully, fishing pole. Oh, where'd he go? Glitchy little bugger. Stop glitching. And I'm bleeding. Ah, dear me. Can you self-blood bag in this? Dude, no. Let's find out in a second. No, you can't. That's a bugger. So, God, I've completely lost my train of thought by Frank and Beans. You see, is there a model for the ground for a fishing pole? Not. Or is it just going to be in one of these little pouches? Because that was always the default model, wasn't it? For things they didn't have a ground model for, the default model was always that little green pouch. I'm going to be, hang on, having some unknown food. Not quite sure how the weight affects things. Aha, we have some bandages, thank God for that. And a soda can. Let's grab a couple of those. Oh great, I'm coughing. Thank you, I do not want to be infected. My health does not seem to be getting bolstered by these cans. I know you don't get much extra health. And it doesn't tell you your blood state, which it always used to back in the old days. Which is a shame. So, This is starting to get to the point where it's almost unplayable with its darkness level. I was talking about the lighting. The lighting in Armour 3 is really amazing. Where the lighting in here isn't bad, but it's not great. The dynamic lighting they've got in Armour 3 really is nice. But you know what, I don't actually think there's a great deal wrong with the graphics in this game. I still think it's quite an attractive looking game. But then I'm very aware that when you play a game a lot, your eyes become accustomed to the graphics, and sometimes you stop seeing bad things. I just realised some of these tents you can actually heal yourself. So I'm looking at this thinking these graphics are pretty good. Hang on, that's changed. They never used to come in that far. Okay, this is different. Yeah, that's different. Last time I played on this server, the zombies didn't come into this area. So I want to go to one of those tents, because one of those tents has like healing powers. It's very much like... keep my head on a gimbal. Very much like armour, regular armour, where a tent can heal you. I don't know if it's this one or the next one. No, it's not this one. I think it's that one, and there's a bloody zombie in there. Yeah, I can still make headshots when I really practice hard. I'll take the bandage. I'll have a look in here, see if there's any medical I can resupply. No, bugger, painkillers, and that's it. I was hoping to find. I'm sure one of these tents would actually heal you if you approached it. You know, you get the big star in the middle of your screen. So there's now a couple of changes. As I say, the Zeds never used to attack you in the Trader City. And one of these would actually heal you. Strange. Very odd. Things are changing, you know. Some changes are good, some are not so good. And if I remember rightly, I cannot despawn one in here. I think I can buy ammo from this guy though. Bloody hell, I'm getting slapped. Where'd he go? Very odd. Well, I think I am going to call it a night. I'm going to get away from the zombies. I'm going to get away from here, because you can't despawn in this area. Despawn? Leave the server. Whole words in English, because it's getting too dark for me to play. There's cloud cover. And there's a period after at sunset where playing is very, very difficult. You can play at night in this game without a light source, but basically you have to wait for the moon to get up, and that's a pain in the arse. So on that note, with you guys looking at an almost black screen, we will call it a day, and I will stop recording. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. No PvP, obviously, not on this server. They'll not only kick you, they'll ban you as well. But plenty of zombies. So many zombies. and hopefully it was entertaining for you. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you get a chance to see the other videos that I make, because I do try to put out 3-4 a week. Anyway, on that note, see you later. Bye bye.